I don't want to hear about fucking slavery from people who've never fucking had to deal with it. I don't want to hear about how I'm fucking racist for the last 40 years of my life because of something that happened 300, 400, 200 fucking years ago. Can we all look at each other and be like, all right, that happened 200 fucking years ago. Can we please work together now? Can we become something productive? I'm done hearing about it. If someone brings it up to me, I don't fucking care. I don't care what you call me. I don't care.
Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. So you have this guy, Andy Frisella, who's, speaking the same verbiage that most Edomites speak, barring this guy being an Israelite foreigner. But he's speaking, the talk that most Edomites talk, just forget everything that we've done to you. You have every nation on the planet that remembers the atrocities that was committed against them. All right. I just seen, not too long ago, a couple of days ago, it was the remembrance of 9/11. They even have a slogan that say never forget 9/11. Pearl Harbor. You have Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, and Xi Jinping just had some parade not too long ago remembering World War II. Japan not too long ago, some months ago, had a remembrance of what happened, and as far as the U.S. dropping Fat Man and Little Boy on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So when it comes to the nations, they're allowed to remember and acknowledge the atrocities that was committed against them. But for some reason, when it comes to Negroes specifically, slavery is something that has to be forgotten and swept under the rug. But that's not how who you call God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that's not how he deal, man. All right. I'm going to start at Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Most High requireth the past. All right. The past is required, man. All right. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, judge you off your deeds, man. And if your deeds are wicked, your past deeds are wicked, all right, you're going to be judged for it, man. All right. But Esau, for some reason, thinks he's above that. All right. He feels as though he doesn't have to answer for the things that he did. Everything that he done can be, swept under the rug, and let's forget about it and move forward. But anything, once again, that happens unto him, he has some type of memorial, some type of remembrance, some type of holiday for it, man. And it just shows you these people are hypocrites, man. All right. Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. All right. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Iniquity means sin upon sin. All right. And it says for the iniquity of their fathers, your forefathers. So all that long time ago business, okay, I mean, it was years ago, but it's required. As I read in Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, it's required. You will be judged for it. And only a wicked person, or an insincere person, don't want to hear about the things that they've done wrong. You see how angry they get and how fed up they get, or they speak as if, I'm tired of hearing it. I'm at my wits' end, as they say, about hearing about slavery. Get over it. It was a long time ago. You're afforded the same opportunities that we're afforded. That's why they get so riled up, because they know they wrong. Deep down, they know they wrong. They know that everything that they everything that they have obtained up until this point is through rape, rob, and murder. They know this. But, it's not within them to acknowledge their faults or take any accountability for anything that they do. As I, mentioned previously, Cain, who just gave the wrong sacrifice, but instead of trying to correct his ways, he slayed Abel. Esau, who sold his birthright. All right, he was faint. He sold his birthright. And he stands before Isaac, his father, when Isaac was on his deathbed, and he stands before him weeping and crying. You got a blessing left for me? Refusing to take accountability of the fact that he sold it. He even said it out of his own mouth. Well, what this birthright gonna do for me right now? I'm hungry. Even if you want to take it to Lazarus and the rich man. All right, when the rich man started, going through hell, he wanted sympathy. Although he lived life sumptuously, all right, luxuriously, as the scriptures say, and didn't care about Jake or didn't care about Lazarus, all right, which is likened unto the Israelites in that parable. This is how you know who these people are, man. These are the Edomites. All right, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise. Because once you go down, you're not coming back up, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. You will never be anything other than subservient to the Israelites for this 1,000 years. And then you will ultimately be off the planet. Whether you're tired of hearing about it or not. All right. Anything that happens to them, they make a big deal about it, but everything that they do to everybody else is nothing. Psalms 109:9. Let his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. All right, because as the scriptures is going to get into the posterity of this man's lineage, all right, it's going to be cut off, man. All right, Esau had no problem going around the world, even unto this day. No problem going into other nations, destroying them, putting people to death, enslaving them financially, dropping bombs, dismantling cultures, putting that American poison on people in the eastern part of the world. You will be judged for that, man. All right. Let his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. I'm going to hop to Job 27:13. This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors which they shall receive of the Almighty. All right. And you are the heritage of oppressors, man. All right. That's all you do is oppress everybody. But nobody's supposed to say nothing, right? Just because you're sick of hearing it. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. The Most High is going to judge y'all, man. For the iniquity of your fathers. You are those children. Are you not? Or are those not your forefathers? And that's why, once again, that's why they get so upset about it, man. We don't want to hear about it. I'm tired of it. This happened 200 years ago. So what? You don't let nothing go. Even if you want to take it to his judicial system. That's why they keep a record on you. If you have a criminal history, all right, they treat you as such. If you're a felon, depending on how many Fs you may have, you may damn sure or can't even get a job. Can't vote. Not that voting matters. All right. Can't vote. Can't get a gun. They hold that against you. They keep a record of everything you do, but they want you to, they want their record to be expunged. You have those who, let's say you go to the military and you get what's called a dishonorable discharge. That's worse than a felony. You come back here with that, you done. So they don't let nothing go. All right. Continuing on, Job 27:15. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widow shall not weep. All right. And you see his widow is not weeping now. The so-called with an Edomite woman be on his ass just as much as you hear brothers doing videos, man. Calling him a privileged white male. That's crazy. You know, and that's how you know they falling, because they women turning against them. All right. And women separating from them. All right, but going back to Psalms 109 and 9, let his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. Let his children be let his children be continually vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. All right, continually be vagabonds. Going back to Cain. All right, that was the curse that was put on him. All right, he received the mark, and he also was told that he was going to be a vagabond upon the earth, man. And the Most High is going to execute judgment on y'all, man. All right. Genesis 4:12, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. This is another indicator. A fugitive and a vagabond. That's why this man, goes from land to land, especially a specific tribe. I'm not going to say which tribe of Edom, but especially that specific tribe. That's why they move from land to land. They get kicked out of one land, move to another, mess it up, get kicked out of another one, move to another one, destroy it. All right? A fugitive and a vagabond, man. Back to Psalms 109 and 11. Let the extortioner catch all that he hath, and let the stranger spoil his labor. All right? All this wicked and treacherous, if you want to call it labor, that you've used to accumulate all these things, the Most High is going to snatch all that away from you. All right. Excuse me. Job 18:10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. Like Most High got you in a trap, man. Just letting your pride build before he ultimately destroys you. All right. Continuing on, it says, it shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. This is the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the king of terrors. All right. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation, because this place is going to get destroyed by a thermonuclear fire. That's the brimstone that it's talking about. All right, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to put the spirit on these nations to shoot missiles on this place. All right. And if you've been paying attention to what's been going on as it pertains to these congressmen and former military personnel, talking about the chariots, man, so-called UFOs. All right, they was playing with the launch pads, and they thought World War III was going to start because they couldn't get the code back, or, you know, then ultimately the chariots went away and everything went back to normal. But that's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai foreshadowing. That's a foreshadowing of what's to come. All right. Dwelling in his tabernacle. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. All right. This is a part of you paying for the iniquity of your forefathers. All right. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. Man. All right. Because the latter end of it, your posterity, pardon me. All right. You're going to be completely cut off. All right. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. See? He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining of his dwellings. All right. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, man. It says, he shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. All right. I'm going to have to Job 20 and 19. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away a house which he buildeth not. That's this whole place is a house that you built not. You came over here, you stole this place from Gad and Reuben. All right. All the northern tribes that was on the western part of the world felt your wrath. Then you brought the southern kingdom, which this is all prophecy, but you brought the southern kingdom over here on slave ships, which you know is Negroes. All right. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away a house which he buildeth not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. This is when they start getting off that MOTB, man. Because you're going to get some people in what you call your new world order will look like it's beginning to be made manifest. All right. Then the Most High is going to smash you right when you feel like you know, are accomplishing these things. All right. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. Once again, you thinking that your, transhumanism that you trying to pull off. All right. When you think it's going to, when you think it's being made manifest, once again, that's when the Most High gonna get you. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right, while you're in the midst of that meal is when the Most High is going to destroy you, man. All right. But going back to Psalms 109 and 12, let there be none to extend mercy unto him, neither let there be any favor to his fatherless children, man. All right. Because you didn't show no favor to us. No, his fatherless children, talking about the iniquity of their forefathers. You ain't show no mercy to us or no favor to us. All right, and this has been going on. It's not just in this place, man. Israel and Edom, all right, Esau and Jacob have been at war since the womb. And the Most High is going to, do away with y'all, man. All right. This is verse 13. Let his, Psalms 109 and 13, let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following, let their name be blotted out. All right. The generation following being his children. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their forefathers, man. Or for the iniquity of their fathers. All right. You go to that word posterity, after part, and this is from the blue letter. After part, and a latter time. All right, it says prophetic for future time. All right. Just getting it in the Webster dictionary. Posterity, meaning the offspring of one progenitor to the furthest generation. All future generations, man. To the furthest generation. So all your children, man, all those who come after you, who, going back to the initial clip, who have this attitude of, that was a long time ago, get over it. Yeah, y'all gonna feel it. Y'all gonna pay for what they did. It was a long time ago, but you're still gonna pay for it, And this is Esau. This is how he do, just like debt. They don't let your debts go in here unless you pay them for the bankruptcy. Like I mentioned, a criminal record before, Even accusations. You've seen people be accused of things and be found not guilty, but the stigma of the accusation remains. But this is the same guy that's saying, let it go. It's a long time ago. And I'm not picking with this dude specifically because that's how all these Edomites think. We're tired of it. Why do we have to answer for it? Well, because you damn profited off of it. You have families who are still rich off slavery. All right. The offspring of one progenitor to the further generation or future generations. Fruit, offspring, his seed is spawn. Those who come after you. So all that evil that your forefathers did, you have to pay for it. So if you angry with anybody, you need to be angry with them. Psalms 37 and 28. For the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. All right, going back to posterity, one of the synonyms being seed. All right, the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. You getting cut off, man. There's nothing you can do about it. You can argue now, but this is gonna happen, man. All right. Proverbs 10 and 7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. For something to rot is to decay and die. There will be no memorials of Esau or nothing like that. No statues or remembrance of this place in the kingdom of heaven. It will be totally forgotten, man. All right. Psalms 34 and 16. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. Because like I said earlier, it's going to come a time after you served your captivity, which is going to be a long 1,000 years, man, that you will just be cut off from the earth because there's no need for you. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua created you just to be the wicked. And in a righteous world that's going to be ran by the Israelites under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, what would you be needed for? All right. But going back to Psalms 109:14, let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. So it don't matter if you didn't do it specifically, or you feel as though, this was a long time ago. We didn't do it. All right. That's not how who you call God deals. You will be judged for the iniquity of your father, man. Your forefathers, all right? But I ain't gonna hold you. I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.